What's up, guys? So today I was a little bored and I thought I might just show you guys what I normally wear when I play airsoft. So just underneath, it's a t-shirt, jeans, something I can move around in, something I can move pretty quickly. So without further ado, let's get into it. Movie magic, right? So I'm gonna start with my helmet because there's no way I'm wearing this while doing all my other gear. So I'm gonna show you guys this and then put it up. So there's nothing special about it. It's a Mish 2000 style helmet, no holes on top. I like the look for like actual combat helmets don't have holes because you can shoot through them, obviously. On the left here, I've got a red and black American flag. If you can't tell, red and black is kind of the thing I do. Up front, this is where I keep my camera. It's not a GoPro, it's a cheap Chinese clone of a GoPro, but it records 1080-60. Underneath, it's just a normal mesh half mask that I've connected to the sides of the helmet with these clips. And then for eye pro, this is just some cheap pair of goggles. They have slits to the top, like the glass doesn't actually connect to where it hits your eyes, so they don't fog up, and they work real well. Okay, next thing. So this is my plate carrier. It's got no cummerbund because I want to keep everything lightweight. On the back, I've just got a little tack pouch and a dump pouch. The tack pouch I just keep gloves in, just so all my gear's together. The dump pouch is obviously for magazines. Here, these are G36 mags. I have two P mags. They're mid caps that hold 120 to 180 rounds. And then I always run with one 300 round high cap. It's also one of the thin ones. It looks just like a P mag, but it's a high cap. And keep them in here. Obviously, when I'm done with them, you just toss them right in the dump pouch to the side, like that. And yeah, so let's get into the guns. So the first one, since I've already got it on me, this is a CO2 powered APS ACP. It came with two mags. Essentially, it's supposed to be a copy of maybe a Glock 19, but they can't license it because Glock doesn't give them licensing. No modifications done to it. I kind of tore off the orange tip. If you look down the barrel, you can still see some of the gunk that's left inside there. But it's a really good gun. Not bad. The mags do leak, but I've never had a leaky mag that I couldn't fix. Because of the kind of double screw-in thing that they do down here, any mag that was leaky, if I replaced one or two O-rings, it was ready to go. So yeah, really high quality gun, metal slide, and everything. I like it a lot. Alright, so this is my main primary. This was originally a JG G36K. Obviously, it's got a couple external upgrades and has a few internal ones. I won't go into a lot of detail about that if you don't really care. Run the P-Mags just so they fit in M4 pouches. I have a birdcage M4 flash hider up here just because the original flash hider that came with the gun was orange plastic and stuck to the outer barrel. You can see a little bit of the outer barrel peeking out. That's because it's an extended 300 millimeter 6.03 type bore. Up here, this is a replica EOTech holographic. It was only about 40 bucks on Amazon. It does red and green, which is really nice. Then this is obviously a grip pod. I don't exactly know if I like this yet, because when you're holding it up here, it's such a compact small gun anyway that it actually kind of makes it bulkier. But it's really nice. It's just convenient for setting it down on tables or on the ground if I want to go for the pistol or something. Yeah, nothing too crazy about it, but something I like. It's pretty original. Obviously, I painted the bases of the mags red just because it fits really well with the rest of the plate carrier. Okay. So when I'm not running the G36, I am running this beast of a shotgun. I don't know if the whole thing's going to fit in frame, but this is a CYMA M870 type spring-powered shotgun. It's a tri-shot, so 3 BBs per trigger pull. On the side here, I've got a little shotgun caddy. I just glued Velcro to the side of the gun so I could stick it on, so it don't need to be on my vest. And yeah, all in all, it's a really fun gun to use. Obviously, AEGs are just going to outshoot you, and also the thing is really long. Like, this is like carrying around like a sniper rifle all game. But the reason I do it is because I just really like the look of it. If you're going to get the same thing, you can get a short barrel version, and the internal barrels are the exact same length. Like on this, the barrel stops like about here, and all of this is just for show. But I like it a lot. It's really intimidating, especially if you come around a corner and you pump it, and somebody's there. They usually just call themselves out. You don't need to shoot them. But it's a lot of fun to play with. and it's really cheap. It's only like $55. So I would highly recommend picking one of these up if you kind of got that itch, you want to buy another gun, but you don't want to spend hundreds on another battery-powered or gas-powered gun. This is definitely the thing to go, thing to get. Different kind of play style. It's got no sights, if you can see that, which doesn't really matter. Again, shooting 3 BBs at once, and you're not going to be shooting at anybody further than probably 100 feet. So personally, I think this is a lot of fun to play with. Really good. So more guns. So this right here is the reason I got into airsoft. Let me tell you a little story. So this is a cheap spring-powered, it looks kind of like a copy of a Baby 1911, something like that, but it's spring-powered. And this is the reason that I learned what airsoft was. So back in the day, maybe like 6-7 years ago, my dad brought my older brother this pistol. It didn't look like this originally. I modified it a little. And it, it came with a .12 gram BB, spring powered, probably shoots at like 180 FPS. And then a couple days back, my brother was getting rid of some stuff and he asked me if I wanted this. It was originally all painted black, and what I did is I took some 220 grit sandpaper and just kind of rubbed the whole thing down. The entire barrel is orange, but it used to stick out like another ½ inch. I cut that down and I sanded it so that it looks like a real gun. It was nice because it is full metal. That's why I decided to keep it, because I could get this cool brushed metal look. Again, it's just sandpaper, some steel wool, and it's good to go. And I have not filled this yet, but it's so small it can fit anywhere. I can put it in this pouch right here if I wanted to. I can keep it in a mag pouch, or I could just keep it in my pocket, really, like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I do want to take it out to the field, and I do want to get some embarrassing kills with it. Maybe be featured in one of my future videos. But I just thought it was pretty cool, too cool to throw away. Yeah, so that's the last gun I normally carry on me when I'm playing airsoft. So my last thing as far as normal gear is this knife. So this is a normal rubber knife. It's one of those bayonets that you can attach to an M16 if it's got a bayonet lug. You see it's got that hole there, and you'd stick the barrel through. And I picked this up for probably like $6 on the internet just because I thought it was kind of cool. And what I did is I've painted it. I taped off all these panels on the grip, and then of course painted it red. I painted this part right here red, and then I did the blade. I just took some tape and did some cool crossing type things right here too, and just spray painted the whole thing red. Completely safe. I think it's like 100% rubber, and I run around and get knife kills with it. I would never, if you get one of these, I would never probably throw it because the plastic can hurt somebody, and I'd never make a stabbing motion, honestly, because it can still hurt somebody. You're out there to have fun. So whenever I get a knife kill, I always hit them with the flat side of the blade. Just go like that. It bends. You tell them that you knifed them, and they call themselves out. Really easy. It's a lot of fun, and just kind of adds to the whole red and black look I've got on this plate carrier. So if you got any questions about my gear, or if you have any comments like to say, if you want to tell me my gear's crap, leave a comment down below. Other than that, if you like this, if you want to see more gameplay, or you like the kind of videos I'm doing, leave a like, leave a sub, and I'll see you in the next one.